Um, this is my script, by the way. I know, very amateur. Don't know how to place it on my monitor, but it's okay. It'll get better over time. Trust trust the process. All right. Before we begin, this is the first video on this channel, not my first video on YouTube. So I've not read Crisis, right? Which I believe is chronologically before this series. And I would really love to, but I really do like the character of Tim Drake. And so I just wanted to dive headfirst into Red Robin media instead of more universal media that include the Justice League or the Young Justice, Suicide Squad, etc. And also, I barely read any DC comics in general, like barely. Um, I've read a Flash Family one, which you may even be here, but I'm not searching for it. Um, oh yeah, so I've read a Flash Family comic once. I've read the both Injustice comics because I had them as comics. Now I don't. Maybe they're not comics. Maybe they're just visual novels. Even though the games are visual, it's just literary versions of the game. Uh, and a Green Arrow one, which I have no idea what it was. I think it was his. I think it was Oliver's origin story. See, Oliver. I know some names. But I have no idea what the name is. But yeah, that's all I had to disclose before whoa, yeah, before reviewing Red Robin issue 1 from 2009 to 2011. And oh, and also, also, no. By the way, I'm not going to be reviewing stuff in the order of the comic. No, instead, I'm going to be reviewing stuff in a way that it makes sense. No, in a way that it makes sense as the first time viewer. So instead of beginning where the comic began, which is in Madrid, I'm going to now oh god, that was in italics. I wasn't supposed to say that. Uh where is it? Hold on. Yeah, for example, instead of beginning where the comic begins, which is in Madrid, I'm going to begin with saying, hey, Dick Grayson is now Robin. Dick Grayson is now Batman, and Damien is his Robin. Anyways, so that's just the general idea of how I'm going to be at reviewing, not analyzing, reviewing this comic. Comic. Alright, so Batman is now Dick Grayson because he's dead, supposedly, and he has chosen Damien to be his Robin. Now, I don't know why. I really do not. And Damien is such a brat in this. Why? If his biological father just died, and he's like being bratty to Tim for no reason at all, and Dick's not doing anything to prevent it either. He's like, hey, stop that, Damien. And Dick, yes. And Tim is so right in this situation. I think he's a brilliant Robin, the most intelligent one. And Dick is a great fighter. He's the acrobatics dude. Acrobatic? He's the acrobat. He's the acrobat. So all he needs by size is an intellectual dude, not some brat. Brat. I've used that too often. What's a synonym for brat? Oh no, not some kid with a ninja sword. Okay, so Tim is not doing very well with the fact that Damien was chosen as the new Robin. Again, why? Paired with the fact that Batman, as I mentioned, is dead, quote unquote. uh, well, I said quote unquote on Batman being dead because Tim constantly alludes to the fact that he's not dead and he's going to find him. Now, I don't know how he died. I don't know how plausible the fact that he may be alive is because again, I'm not read Crisis, so I don't know if he got obliterated or he was just reported missing. By the way, I think Tim being the only one to believe Bruce is not dead is a great choice in through the perspective of the author because it's really engaging. It makes the reader think, hey, is he thinking this because he's deranged and he's not willing to accept that Bruce is dead? Or, hey, he's the smart one. Maybe he actually deduced that Batman is alive. But we don't know which of the two it is. Pretty sure. We begin in Madrid, which is then followed by another European city. So Tim's going across Europe, and he's getting involved in a bunch of unrelated crimes, like the kidnapping of the daughter of the senator of Spain. Don't know, sorry. I've read it a long time. I've read it last week. I didn't have an idea of actually reviewing it until 2 days ago. Again, the professionalism is shown, and Tim is really not enjoying these unrelated crimes. He has one goal in his mind, and that's to find Bruce and shed light on the fact that he's alive. But all these unrelated crimes are getting in his way. And and the great thing is, by the way, I wrote it down here, that Tim really does dislike this. He thinks he's wasting his time and that he should get a move on, and these crimes are just weighing him down. But he still does them. And around here, he has a clear goal that's right now, but yeah, okay, that's another reason to like Timothy. Um, he really does not want to do like solve these crimes, help bring these crimes to justice, but he does, which again shows his morals and just the good character he is. And yeah, that is Red Robin issue 1 by who? Don't know. Don't know by who. Uh, Summary: Tim is not taking it very well. Batman's dead, and he is traveling across Europe. Don't know why. Don't know why. But that's about it. Again, love Tim Drake as a character. First video, very unprofessionalism. Sorry about that. It's gonna get better, I promise you. And oh yeah, horrible camera quality. I know. I'm actually looking to solve that as soon as possible. That's my priority right now. But that's about it. So see you on Red Robin issue issue 2.